All right, I'm gonna do my intro for anyone coming in later or coming in on another day and watching this back in the replay. Hello, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Sasha. Today we're gonna be doing another cozy coloring chatting video. It is Changbin's birthday today, or recently within the past like 24 hours either direction because Korean time is different. They're a whole day ahead of us here in the US. Anyway, happy birthday, Changbin. My other point I want to make, I'm so tired today. I'm exhausted, and I say and do silly things sometimes when I'm this tired. So I'm a little slower. I feel like I talk slower when I'm tired because it takes me longer to think of the words. Um, and I also just can say some crazy things. Accents happen. It's gonna be a good time. So we have done one coloring together. If you missed it last time, we did this little tree scene. Tonight, I think I'm gonna go in and make this a BTS whale. I think that will be super fun and relaxing for me. I've already sorted my colors and tried to sharpen them and already had a casualty. I don't know if you can see it, where one of my colored pencil tips broke off, so then I had to sharpen it all over again. Off to a great start, really. Hi, Em! Welcome! Hello! I'm losing my voice already. I already need a drink because I'm so tired. Uh, okay. So I think for the whale, my idea is to do the whale in purple and pink tones, and then do everything around it blues and greens. And the fish, I was thinking like an orange or red. I don't know how far I'm gonna get tonight. I'd like to finish the whale. I'll have to see if that happens. Hi, Donna. How are you guys? I hope you're having a great night. Thank you for joining me. Sadly, these are the only colors I have available for the whale. These are the same color, and then I have two different pinks. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to change up the pressure of the purple. So one of them I'm going to press a lot, really hard, and one of them I'm going to just lightly press. And hopefully that will give me sort of a shade variation. I don't know that it will, but I'm going to try to make that happen because I thought I had more purple, and I do not. So how can you have a BTS whale without purple? You definitely can't. Well, you could, but could you? I don't know. Okay. I think you've seen my face long enough. This is my face. Hello. I know Donna, while she's here, works on a project. So if you guys are coming in and you have a project you'd like to work on, I think it's called body doubling, where you just have someone else in the room or on a live stream or whatever with you, and it's helpful. Yeah, let me be that person. I got a text message from my father. Pardon me while I try and pull this up without closing the stream. Okay, did I do it? Is everyone still there? Did I do it? Oh, sick! It's Changbin's shirt because it's his birthday. I had to. I got a hair. Ugh, it's Changbin's shirt. Okay, I'm gonna pan down now. I'll come back to my face when we get new people, maybe. Or not. You don't have to chat. You can just hang out. That's fine too. Okay. Oh my God. I forgot how loose I have this. Hold on. Hold on. I also have the camera on the opposite side tonight. Gosh, what a mess. Okay, let me tighten it. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, Donna's wearing Bang Chan. I was honestly wearing Bang Chan earlier today, and then I remembered that it's Changbin's birthday, and I very quickly had to switch what shirt I was wearing. Is this a good angle for you guys, or do you want it to be more center? Please let me know, because I'll adjust it before we continue with what we're doing. I know I'm on a delay, so I'll wait for you guys to decide if you like this or hate it. Nice. Yes, dinner is good. I had Chipotle for like lunch dinner, so I am so happy. The salt and the Chipotle chips, It's what well, not every person, but it's what I need to survive. So, angle is good. Okay. Donna says the angle's good, so we're going with it. Yeah, I forgot. I put the camera on the opposite side tonight because I have to charge my phone because, like I said, tired. So my brain didn't think, can you actually do a live stream for an hour at 35%? Probably not. So had to charge my phone. Okay, let's get started here. I already know I'm gonna make this more difficult. Em agrees it's a good angle. Okay, perfect. I was already thinking about this and planning while I was waiting to start, and I'm gonna make this more difficult than it needs to be. And hopefully I like it anyway. So here we go. On your mark, get set, be productive, have a great time. Also, while you're here, if you have any topics you'd like me to try and talk about, you can let me know in the chat. Because otherwise, I sort of either like hum to myself or ramble or don't say anything at all. I am the type of person who's pretty much fine with silence. I know other people get uncomfortable, but I don't mind. I also have my watercolor water off to the side, and I'm really hoping at no point during this stream do I accidentally drink it. Just, I'm both so thirsty and so tired that I feel like that would be a thing that happens today if it was ever going to happen. Common though, right? Artists accidentally drinking their like paint water. I feel like that's got to be a thing that happens. I was watching a video yesterday about different styles of shading using just ink. It was fascinating. I'm getting more and more interested in ink projects. Face wash on your toothbrush. I believe that. Oh gosh. Probably woke you up. I have like stages of being tired when it's to this extreme, where it's like I've sort of all day been in just sort of slap happy, is what I call it. But the next stage, if I don't go to sleep in time, is the crying stage. So if at any point I get too frustrated and don't want to color anymore, I'm going to bed. Oh my gosh. How excited am I for layover? I'm even more excited now that we know that Tanny is such a featured little pupper in all of the photos. That is so very Tay of him. I posted in my Instagram story what the conversation had to be like between Taehyung and Haim to get him in all the photos. So I think it's going to be great. I think all of their solos so far have been so very personal, which is intentional, obviously. And I love that this is how we're starting to see Tae's come together and how personal it is already. I still haven't heard the song that was released, was it yesterday? Because I was supposed to film today, and then that just didn't happen. I have another chance, hopefully, to film tomorrow. So I have a lot of stuff actually in my K-pop comeback catch-up playlist. I have Zykers, I have The Boys, Who else? I can't remember who else, but I think there's at least one other group. Oh, Stray Kids' new Japan music video. Gotta watch that. I'm glad you liked my Insta story. I feel like real, true Tay fans will understand. But also if you were part of internet culture for the whole like, did I stutter meme? It was a complex joke. I'm tired already. I've only done 2 lines. I'm tired already. We're gonna push through. I should also mention my podcast with M came out today. That's actually what I was doing before I came live. I was listening to it to see how she edited it, and I was laughing again. I thought it was so good. And it was a lot more motivational than I ever realized it would be when I agreed to come on. If you haven't heard it, you can head on over to moonculturecafe.com, I think is the full website, and give it a listen. He has some other podcast episodes out, and hopefully we'll have more guests soon and all the good stuff. I had a really fun time. My brain is already forgetting what we're doing. Okay. Light on the lines. Light on the lines. We're just gonna pretend on this one. You don't have one. It's kind of giving like a shaded effect, right? Like it's kind of two different purples happening. I think it's working. When in doubt, shade it out. Oh, quick break. Thank you. Yeah, I think it's working. You can definitely tell a difference. I just have to not forget the pattern. Any good books lately? Romance, fantasy, steamy. I am currently reading a very steamy book that I got on Stuff Your Kindle Day. Was that June or July? I think it might have been the end of June. And I honestly don't know if I'm going to review it officially or not, because while on one hand I'm having a great time, on the other hand, I I can kind of admit that it's not like what I'm used to reading in terms of editing and language is maybe the nicest way I can put it. It's not that there are errors, but the dialogue is very different from anything I've read recently, or maybe ever, except for things I've been sent for review. Um, Here, I can pull up the title because I'm reading it on my iPad. So let me give you the premise if you're interested. We have a magical world where there are humans, but there are also just regular humans with magic. So you have humans, humans with magic, and then you have fairies. But 200 years ago, the fairies sort of hid themselves from humans and became myth. So the humans and the humans with magic don't know that fairies are actually a real thing. Our main character is part of a prophecy, but she doesn't know that in the beginning of the book. We, as the audience, know that. And she is sent to the human magic school, like college, to continue her education and it to sort of like fast track her because she's so much more powerful than anyone else. And when she's there, she realizes her father has made her, he like made her get this house off of campus and she didn't understand why. And it's because she was moving in with her stepbrother and his three best friend roommates that she's grown up with. And steaminess happened with her stepbrother when she was like just turning of age. And now steaminess is happening with him and all the roommates. And the more steaminess happens, the more powerful she gets. And it's wild. It's literally the only way I can describe it. But I'm definitely at the point, I'm at like the 56 to 60% of the way through it point where the big battle is about to happen, probably. So I've stopped reading because I don't like reading about conflict and I get a lot of anxiety. But I'll hopefully finish it this weekend. I need to pick it back up and just finish it. But I don't know if I'm going to review it because I don't ever want to necessarily leave like a negative review. And it's not that I'm not having a good time. It's just that the writing is so wild that I don't know how to review it, if that makes sense. I don't know. Maybe read it for yourself and find out. Oh, let me give you the title. That's what I was doing. Wow, I got so distracted. Um, where is my current reading shelf? Okay. So this, hold on, go back. Go back. That's the cover. I'm sorry my iPad is so like fingerprint filled. It's called Veiled by Ruby Smoke. It should be on definitely on Kindle on Amazon because that's how I got it. And I think if you check back enough times, you might be able to snag a free copy because I got mine for free. So just a little pro tip, I suppose. I'm also still trying to finish the BTS book. I've just been a little too depressed. I know I feel better when I'm reading it, but it just reminds me that like we have so long to wait until they're all together again. Okay. That's like half a whale almost. We'll pretend it's half. These maybe aren't as dark as they need to be. Because I'm getting hand cramp. There's these like compression gloves my friend Aubrey told me about. I need to get them. They're just sitting in my Amazon cart. They don't do me any good there, but haven't bit the bullet. Okay. How do I want to do the little eyeball? I maybe want to make it blue. Am I gonna hate that later? I don't know. I'm gonna make it blue to reflect the water. Yes. Okay. Decided. I'm gonna make it a few different blues. Blue, da, da, dee, da, 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 da. Well, that's really pretty. Oh, I did a good job. I'm very happy with that. I was just winging it, but yeah, that's right. Okay, now for the pinks. How do I want to do it? Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, I need to not sing that song. Hmm. Mhm. All right, I've decided. Keep getting such a bad glare from the light that I can't tell if I'm actually coloring anything in or not. Do I have a favorite cute romance book? I'm thinking maybe of getting away from dark themes I usually read. Might rekindle my focus on reading. Cute romance. Okay. Yes. Yes, I do. You don't have to answer this in the chat. I'm just going to ask the question and then give my one recommendation, and then I'll give more anyway. But you can text me about it. Are you opposed to reading like male romances, or do you just want to do like male female or female female? I'll start with my male romance rec, because the TV show, I think, not that I'm promoting it because SAG strikes are important and all of that, but the TV show, I believe, starts tonight. Or is it a movie? I already can't remember. See, I'm so bad at promoting it. I'm not promoting it. It's called Red, White, and Royal Blue by Casey McQuiston, if I'm not mistaken. And the entire story is about the President of the United States' son falling in love with one of the princes of England. And it's an enemies to lovers, but it's so cute, the back and forth, and it's just, oh my gosh, it's freaking adorable. I read it back in like 2016 or 2017. I can't really remember. It's been a while, but that's a very cute, fluffy, the like most angsty parts of it are kind of spoilers, but it's definitely not dark in my interpretation. What else? I've been into so many dark romances lately that I have to think back a few years to what I used to read that was like considered cutesy. I have an entire shelf dedicated to really cute romances. Emily Henry is an author who writes, what was Beach something? Beach Read. That was a novel by her that I read. The dark topic is sort of like family issues. So it can be a little triggering. I think there's the death of a parent is one of the triggering issues. But her books are so sweet. What other cute romances? Man, all my like good shelves. When you watch my YouTube videos, the shelf behind me towards the top is where I have all my like cutesy romance stuff. So those are my recommendations off the cuff. I can't think of anything else. Em said, I think the only seriously cute stuff I've read were all manga. Did I say that right? I've never said that out loud. Manga? I think that instead of manga, manga. And Donna said that that's her obsession right now. I'm trying to think. I don't know that I've read a full manga ever. I don't think so. What are they called? Not webtoons. Those are online. Well, Lore Olympus is now not online. Have you tried Lore Olympus? That's a great recommendation. I'm not up to date on it, and it made me cry a lot. My trigger warning for Lore Olympus would be essay. If that is something you'd rather not read about, I would steer clear of it because it definitely made me cry for well over a week. But it was also really healing to read. So very conflicting thoughts there, but Oh, graphic novels. That was the word I was looking for earlier. I read not a lot, but more so graphic novels if I'm going to pick up something like that. I've heard Heartstopper is a really great graphic novel. Again, there's a show for that out as well. I haven't seen the show or watched. I haven't watched the show or read the books, but they've been on my TBR for years. So one day will hopefully. There's another author I'm thinking of for just like contemporary romances. Jasmine Guillory. I think the last thing I read from her was like a holiday one, but she has a whole series where all of the Tessa Bailey is another great one. Very high spice, but not dark. All like contemporary, fluffy, slice of life stuff. Um, yeah, I'm gonna have authors just that will keep popping into my brain the more I think about it. Jen DeLuca, I think, is another one. She does, again, contemporary, but the series I started with focused on Ren Fair plot lines, and that was my first introduction to ever learning about a Ren Fair, a Renaissance fair. And for it to be in a romance was super exciting and cute. And then I think the next year I actually went to my first Ren Fair, and it was so fun. I think ours was actually not technically a Ren Fair. I think it was a Scottish Highland Games, maybe. Regardless, very fun. And I only thought to look it up because of reading that book. I didn't know about them before. You learn so much from books sometimes. I know romance can get a bad reputation, but truly an eye-opening genre in many ways. Why will you not? Well, you're kind of broken. That's why you won't color the way I want you to. Well, it's okay to be a little broken. I'm gonna keep using you anyway, because you're still doing a great job. Oh, I didn't consider that. That's also good to know. I might not be the person then to recommend romance specifically because I go for as spicy as possible or it's like boring to me. Um, so yeah, good to know. I can't remember if Red, White, and Royal Blue had a lot of spice. I mostly remember how I felt reading it, which was just like, oh my God, I love them. Protect at all costs. So I can't tell you for sure. Tessa Bailey is very spicy as well, so I'd be careful there. But Lore Olympus, I think, honestly, if you are okay with the trigger warnings I gave, and each webtoon in the beginning, if it has anything triggering in it, will have, wow, words, bring it back. If you're reading Lore Olympus, at the beginning of every webtoon, if it's applicable, it will tell you what the trigger warnings are. I think that would be a great place for you to start because it's very close to a manga, but it's like a digital form, technically. They're now in hardcover, so you could buy the hardcovers as well, or you can read it for free. So totally up to you. Yeah. Paranormal romance is like one of my favorite things to read for sure. I definitely try and, oh, this is breaking again. It's okay. We'll just keep pushing through. I try and mix in contemporary just to do something different with my brain. But paranormal is the most digestible for me because I freaking love just all of the fantasy elements. I love magic. I love shape shifting. I love animals. I don't know if I would ever want to shapeshift into an animal, but I definitely would love to have like a werewolf or something. Imagine getting to sleep next to a dog every night and then you wake up and it's a person. That sounds dope. I don't see no reasons to complain. That sounds like so much fun. Oh, don't break. We're almost there. This is your last line. Okay, saved it. We're gonna put you over here. In timeout. Have I heard of Rachel Vincent? The name is familiar, but that doesn't mean that I've read anything. So I'm gonna say tentatively no, but with a question mark. Oh my gosh, these purple ones just don't wanna do anything I want. I don't wanna. I think I'm gonna be a little wild. Color the whole thing pink and then go over the little bloops with purple. She started with an adult paranormal romance and did a YA one also. Oh, you met her at a conference. That's cool. There's a local author I met. Oh my gosh. Again, with names and words today, I'm just having the hardest time. As soon as I get tired like this, my brain totally shuts off. Um, hmm, where do I have her books? Which bookshelf are they? Are they in here? I can't remember what bookshelf I have her books on. Anyway, if I remember it, I'll text it to you. He was also a contemporary young adult author, and she happened to work at our local library. And that was like the coolest thing. It felt like she was a celebrity for me. I don't know if anyone else felt that way. The Romantic Times Conference and or Convention. That sounds awesome. I never got to go to any book conventions. I would have loved to go, but I would have come home with suitcases of books, so maybe it's best that I didn't. The only like convention besides dance conventions I went to Playlist Live so long ago when that was like a really cool, exciting thing that happened. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. Um, but it was like this thing for YouTubers to go to and you could meet other YouTubers, and this was back when I had my book only channel in college. So gosh, well, that would have been like 2012, I think. Maybe earlier than that. I think I started it in like 2010. I cannot remember. Well, if you hear about any other book conventions and you want to go, you let me know and we can drag books home together. Oh, I have that song stuck in my head. I shouldn't have turned it. I forgot. Oh, these tiny little details make my hand hurt. Oh. I have a very weird song stuck in my head. I think it's from a TikTok video I was watching, but I don't know how to get it out. What do we think oh, it's the little dorsal fin. Oh, that's so cute. Like, why is there a little bump right here? I don't know if you guys can tell. Can I bring it closer? Will that help? Do you see? Oh, which way am I going? Do you see how there's like a little tiny bump where those little like flower vines are? The whole dorsal fin. I couldn't figure that out. That makes sense. I was like, maybe they're trying to show this fin, but on the other side, dorsal fin makes more sense. It is so cute. I honestly don't know if I'm going to be able to finish the whale today. I'm getting weird cramps in like my back, which just is because I'm overtired. And my body is saying, Linda, go to sleep. Why are we still sitting upright and letting gravity attack us like this? A good question, body. I don't know. I had to go online and see my friends, obviously. Okay, let's do this in a nice dark purple. I don't want to do anything fancy. It's just getting purple. Okay. Hello. So I did make this. This is a coloring book. It's the Scandinavian coloring book by Zena Sa. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Let me turn it. You can see it. Ah. So all I'm doing is coloring. So this was all black and white when I started. So I don't take all the credit. I just take the colors. That credit I'll take. Ah. Oh, I'm doing a big stretch. Ah. Okay, I'm gonna pan you guys up. Jump scare. My face is coming. Here I am. Hello. Hello. Okay, everyone, take a little break. Take a little stretch. Oh my God. I think I'm calling it quits for today. My goal was between 30 minutes and an hour, and right now I'm at like 50 minutes, so I take it. We're falling right in the middle. Last time I think I was here for an hour and a half, but that was a all the spoons kind of day. This is a negative 2 spoons day. Very tired. I'm gonna go right to bed. I'm probably gonna scroll online for a few hours and then just go to sleep. No jump scares here. Well, you never know. You could be doing something 1 minute and look up and it's not a whale, it's my face. And that could be a jump scare for some people. Anyways, thank you guys so much for being here. I know I'm on a delay, so I'll go like a little slowly. So that if you would like to say goodbye in the chat, you get a chance to, and I don't just dip out of here way too fast. I hope if you were working on a project, you had some adequate time to do that today. You got some progress happening, and I wasn't too distracting. Oh my gosh! Thank you so much. Is it Katana? Is that how you say your name? Or is it Cat Anna or Cat Anna? I don't know. You let me know. I have been doing live streams since last week. So, yeah. Hopefully, I'll continue to do them once a week if I'm feeling good enough. And we'll just keep coloring. And maybe sometimes I'll do like my own drawings, but probably not. That's a little too much pressure to do on a live stream. I get frustrated with myself and things like that. So, well, I'm so glad that you're here and you subscribed. I hope you enjoy the future videos. And to Em and Donna, thank you so much for being here as always and participating. And if anyone here watching or in the chat wants book recommendations, my Instagram should be linked down below. It's Read with the Librarian, and I can get real specific on what you're looking for. So my DMs are open for things like that. All right, it was so good to see you guys. I'm so glad. Jeez, my brain. I'm so glad you had fun, Donna. That makes me so happy. Okay, I'll either text you or I'll see you next week. And I hope you have a good night. Bye.